Greetings everyone. Today I'll be showing you how to get a pet called Withers. This pet looks like a little tree that can shrink or grow depending on if it's near water. In order to get this pet, you have to complete a long chain of quests that are in Darkshore. It starts from the very beginning on the first 2 quests that you can get, and then it will lead to about 15 to 20 quests later. I'll go ahead and give you a quick rundown so that way you can figure out which quests you need to do, which ones you can skip, and get yourself the pet. The first 2 initial quests that you need to get is the Last Wave of the Survivors and Threat from the Water. Last Wave of the Survivors pretty much requires you to go out and find 4 different NPCs that are lying on the beach. Threat from the Water requires you to kill a bunch of little water elementals. You'll see them as you find the other NPCs for the previous quest. Both objectives will be southwest of Lordanelle. This is the new town that replaced Aberdeen after it was destroyed in Darkshore. After you complete those 2 quests, you'll need to pick up the Boon of the Seas and Buzzbox 413. To complete both of these quests, you just need to jump into the water right in front of Lordanelle. There will be crabs down there that you can kill for Buzzbox 413, and all the clams that are scattered in the water are what you'll need for the Boon of the Seas. Buzzbox 413 will also have 2 follow-up quests that you need to complete. First one is called No Accounting for Taste, and then the one after that is called Buzzbox 723. No Accounting for Taste will be a little bit east of the main town. It will be along the ridge of the beach and the mainland. You'll see a little crab feasting on a corrupted bear hide or something like that. All you have to do is loot the bear and then turn in the quest. Buzzbox 723 will be south of the main town. There you'll have to kill corrupted thistle bears, and then all you have to do is collect their guts. Once you collect enough guts, you can go ahead and turn in the quest and pick up the next quest that you need to complete. After you complete Buzzbox 723, you'll get the first quest right there at the box, but the other quest will be located back in town, right near the little gnome you originally got the quest chain from. Once you have both a Cure in the Dark and the Corruption Source, you'll want to head south in order to find a cave in the mountains. If you find a bunch of grells at the cave entrance, you're in the right place. Start killing them for the first quest and then head in. Be sure to check all the enemy bodies for the Vile Ichor that you need as well. Once you've collected enough Ichor, killed enough grells, and killed the one main NPC that you need to kill in there, feel free to head back. There are also 2 other quests that you can get from either looting bodies or just grabbing it from a table near an NPC in the back. You don't need to do those 2. All you have to do is a Cure in the Dark and the Corruption Source. Next up is a quest called A Lost Companion. All you have to do for this quest, once you get it from a night elf who's lying in a bed in the inn, is fly over or run over to the bear for the next quest. If you head south along the middle of the area for Darkshore, you should find him. He's a white bear and he'll be right next to 2 other NPCs. Go ahead and turn in the quest and then pick up all the quests that the 2 other NPCs will have for you. The quests that you get from them are called Unsavory Remedies, Twice Removed, and Ritual Materials. You want to start off with Ritual Materials, since the first thing you would need for this quest is right near those NPCs. You'll need to steal 3 Moonstalker Whiskers. You'll get these from looting Moonstalkers that are sleeping nearby. They won't be aggressive, so they'll just be lying down sleeping. Once you pluck the whiskers from them though, they will become aggressive, so if you're low level, you'll want to just either kill them or run away. If you're high level, you can probably just stay on your mount, loot them, and then fly off. For the tuft of mottled doe hair, all you have to do is run up to a doe and loot it, and you'll get that. There's nothing really difficult about it, even if you're low level, except a stag might attack you. For thistlebear fur, you'll need a little bit of patience for this one. There will be hungry thistle bears along the river areas. You don't want to go near them just yet. You have to wait for them to actually catch a fish, turn passive so that way you can walk up to them without getting attacked, and then loot them so that way you can get the fur from them. The next 2 quests will be right nearby. For these, you'll have to collect the mushrooms that are near the Naga. You'll have to kill those Naga scouts and then summon Trents on their corpses. And then you'll have to kill one named NPC that'll be nearby as well. Once you gather and do everything that you need to do for these 3 quests, go ahead and head back to those 2 NPCs, turn them all in, and do the ritual bond. It's one follow-up quest that will be right after that. For this quest, all you have to do is pick an animal spirit that's nearby and complete their quest. After that, you head back to the NPC and complete the original quest that you got. If you're low level and actually want to know what buffs you can get from these 3 quests, it'll either be Thistlebear giving the 10% reduction in damage, Moonstalker giving a 10% haste bonus, or the Stag giving a 10% increased movement speed. The next 2 quests you'll get will be go-to quests. The first one, Grimclaw's Return, will send you right back to the main town. Turn that in and you'll get the next quest, the Shatterspear Invaders. This will take you out east a bit into a group in the ruins. Turn in the quest there and they will give you the next quest. The next 2 quests that you'll need to do are Remnants of the Highborn and Shattered Spear Laborers. During these 2 quests you'll need to go around the ruins area, killing all the laborers that you can see and collecting any Highborn relics that are sparkling on the ground. Once you've found enough relics and killed enough laborers, head back, turn in those quests, and grab the next 2. Next is Denying Manpower and War Supplies. During these 2 quests, you'll have to go northeast a bit until you find a Horde village there. Once you're there, you need to kill 6 Horde Enforcers, 6 Shattered Spear Mystics, and you have to destroy 12 Shattered Spear armament boxes. You should have an item in order to throw at the armament boxes, so pretty much once you get near them, face them, and use the item, and you'll destroy the box. Once you've completed both of those quests, head back and start on the next 2. The next 2 quests you'll need to do are On the Brink and Strategic Strikes. For the first quest, you'll need to kill 2 NPCs that are nearby. The first one will be to the east, and the second one will be to the southwest a bit, near a tower. For the other quest, you'll have to kill some Shattered Spear Shamans. They'll be carrying an amulet that you need. Collect enough amulets and kill both NPCs, then head back and get your next quest. The next quest you'll get is called the Front Line. For this, all you have to do is head far east until you meet up with the NPC you're supposed to get. Do not take any more quests because you don't need to do them. For the next quest you'll have to do once you complete that one is Ending the Threat. This one you'll talk to the NPC telling them you're ready to fight, and then just kill a bunch of enemies that you'll see in the cave. Once you kill the enemies and turn in the quest, you'll want to go back to the named NPC you just killed, loot him for the next item, and then you'll accept the quest that you get from that item. It'll send you back to the main town, and you'll want to turn it in to the NPC you're supposed to there. Once you turn in Disturbing Connections, you'll want to look off to the west, and there should be the hunter with his bear nearby. If you talk to him, he'll give you a new quest called Remembrance of Aberdeen. This is the final quest that will give you the pet. Just complete it, and there you go. Learn your new pet and enjoy. As for Horde players, all you have to do is go to a nearby cave that I mentioned earlier for 2 quests. There you'll find a character called Apothecary Furrows. He will actually sell you the Wither's pet for 50 silver, if what I'm seeing is right. Well, I hope this guide helped you out. Take care and good luck.